Hey guys, you're watching Soundwaves TV. I am so excited to have Rick Hardin on the set with me because you have filmed so many things for Soundwaves TV over Christmases and all that stuff, and I've never been a part of it. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Finally, we meet.
We do. I'm shocked. In person, you look even better.
Oh,
yeah.
He's hired. That's good. That's good. So how are you? Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I've been really busy with a lot of music stuff, so that's what keeps me happy.
You're a busy man.
Yeah.
I love everything that you do. It's so funny. I was turned on to you by one of the Christmas shows that you did, and whenever you were on with Renee and Irish Greg, and you were telling this great story about your parents that played a terrible joke on you at Christmas. They hid all your presents and pretended like you weren't getting presents.
Yeah, they knocked over our Christmas tree and they stole all of our presents. Yeah.
Why did they do that?
My mom's got a good sense of humor.
Apparently.
They were buying us a pool table, which was like our dream to have a pool table. Like we loved as kids playing pool.
Yeah.
And so they had bought us a pool table and they had to put it in the pretty much shed, our playroom next door.
Yeah.
So to present the table to us, they acted like our presents got stolen. And then they're like, what if they took the computer out of the shed? And so we all ran in a big scared hurry to the shed and we opened the door and all our presents are there.
That's genius and evil. I love it.
They broke a door. They broke a sliding glass door playing that trick on us.
They obviously didn't mean to do that, right?
Yeah, but it sold it though. We thought someone busted through that door and stole our presents.
They sold it all the way. So you were born in Napa, right?
Yep.
Raised in the Sonoma area.
Yep.
So you were Bay Area through and through.
Yeah, country near the city.
Yeah, well, it really is. I know for people watching outside the Bay Area, they probably don't think about, the country part of the Bay Area, but it exists.
Yeah, I can see the city on a clear day from my house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's all just, flat cows and racetracks and
It's
vineyards.
true, yeah. There are cows out here, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So when did you start your musical career?
I remember hearing my sisters practice when I was about 3.
Wow.
And I learned their song, and so they were singing it up in church, I remember. And as they're singing it, I just walked up down the row and got up on the stage with them and started singing the song in church. I remember everybody laughing. And I asked when that was, and I was 3.
So you stage bombed them.
3 or 4 years old.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. And I wrote my first song when I was 12. I was sitting in bed, and I'm like, I wonder if I could write a song, and I just wrote this cheesy country song.
What was it about?
It. I think
you need to
it was
bring
about
it back.
sleeping on something. It was about being heavy-hearted and needing to sleep on something.
That's
I know.
really insightful for a 12-year-old. I'm so impressed. Do you have that in your arsenal? Can we bring it out?
I haven't ever finished it. I just started. I'm a self-starter, but I'm not always finisher of the songs.
That's okay.
But I tried to get an idea down, which I accomplished.
Yeah.
So I should probably go back and finish that. I could say I'm working on it for 30 years or something.
Yeah, exactly. It could be, those filmmakers that make films over 20-year spans.
Yeah.
It's your song that you started 20 years ago. Not that long ago. How old are you?
I'm not that old.
I was going to say, I didn't think so. I just aged you. Sorry
really
about
young.
that.
Just two.
Really young. Just 21. You should go back and finish that. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
It's a country song. That's really funny.
Right?
Remember listening to, 92.9, the country station? My sisters would just blast country music. I know all the songs.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's so cool. What is your writing process now that you're not 12?
So now I let the situation kind of, when I'm in a place and I notice it's inspiring, I really soak that up. Because I think, what is inspiring me right now? I need to return to this feeling and remember. I wrote a lot of songs about fire and destruction last year because it really affected me.
The fires, of course.
A couple years ago. Yeah, and I try to remain fresh and do things differently so that I can have more inspiration coming and I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. And then the funny thing is making the song sound different is actually what you want to do.
Yeah, right.
I think. But I try to just be myself and express myself in a way that I find interesting and fulfilling. And it usually, I try things out at open mics a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I show up
good.
at several different open mics.
Ooh.
And I'll show up and do a song and I'll let people know, my name and where to find me, but I don't tell them it's new material.
That's good.
And if I can get a noisy bar quiet, or if I can bring a feeling to the room with a song, I know I've got a winner.
Oh, that's great. I love
and
that.
They're not all
you're
winners.
really putting your ass on the line. That's kind of terrifying in a way, because if it doesn't work, which it probably never not works for you because you're so great.
Sometimes there's been a couple that did not go over very well.
Oh God! In that moment, you're like, ooh.
But you can see the room change.
Yeah,
I think TV is more frightening because you look in the camera
and there's
and
nothing
you don't know what they're doing on the other side.
True. Yeah.
But
I think I'm awesome all the time because I have not.
Well, you are. It's perfect.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's kind of like a stand-up comedian when they go on and, they put everything out there. Artists, musicians, stand-up comedians even, like, you guys are so amazing. And I say you guys because I don't have that gene, the songwriter gene, but you really put everything into your songs, it seems. Do you have to be in love to write about love? Do you have to be pissed off to be writing a pissed off kind of tune, or can you dig in?
It's kind of a flexible thing because people interpret your songs however they're going to.
Exactly.
So if you're not in love and you're taking my idea of love and substituting it for your idea of love, heaven help you. But I try to be honest to how I'm feeling. But we always give ourselves the most grace. We always give ourselves the best opinion of ourselves when we're not being honest. Like when we look at ourselves and we think everything's perfect.
Yeah.
I kind of idealize. You idealize yourself.
Yeah.
I kind of sing from an idealistic kind of point of view.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's easier to express. And it's what I would want to hear. I sing about what I would want to say.
Okay.
And, you're face to face with someone who you're in love with and you're having to separate or get together. That's a really heavy moment. And there's so much inspiration there. You could write album after album about that connection you feel. But it's easy to get ingenuine for me if I'm ingenuine in my writing. I can't express it the right way when I'm performing it.
I'm glad you brought that up because that is what is so, that's what grabs me about your music. It's like you can hear that genuine in your voice. There's something,
cool, thanks.
There's something interesting about your voice. I feel like I've known you forever and ever, even though I haven't. Like I feel like I have memories with your music before you even wrote it. You have this very genuine feel about the way that you sing.
You nailed exactly what I want to hear people say about my music. Amy Mann does that.
That's what you were going. Who was
Amy Mann?
Amy Mann.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her songs, especially Bachelor Number 2, is this album. When I heard it, I was like, "Are you my mom? Me? Like, what's happening here? Like,
right?
How do I know you? You know?"
Exactly.
And then I heard a review where someone said something similar about her, and I was like, "Man,
Yeah.
I hope I can do that one day with somebody."
Well, you did it with me, so congratulations.
Cool.
Do you know the artist Nick Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remind me of Nick Drake.
Oh, cool.
And Nick Drake, except a not depressed version
Yeah.
of that. I mean, let's take that for what it's worth, okay? his vocal tone.
Okay, cool.
But he does the same thing for me. Like he pulls up emotions and feelings and memories and things like that. And I just think that's spectacular.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if that's something that you can set out to do as a writer or artist, or if it just happens. And I think with you, maybe it just happens.
You kind of have to like put the recipe together and just hope it happens.
Yeah.
You know? But I really want to write happy music now.
Yeah.
I feel like the world could use some really good laughs and like up tempo happy, and that is the hardest thing to stay so genuine with, because most of music for me was getting this angst out, you know, and then now that it's out and I'm like a writer and it's what I do, I want to do what I do on my good days, which is make people laugh and have a good time, you know, and music is giving me this opportunity to reach out with my intentions.
That's
and like
so cool.
People can get on board with it and be happy if they want.
Yeah.
And I did that for 3 minutes with somebody, and that's just awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to really see what I have to say so that I can say it. I'm not trying to like create a message that isn't me and present that, because that's going to make me famous. Like, hopefully the other thing will.
You're doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah,
and that means it's going to happen big for you. I know that for sure. It already has.
Thanks.
Okay, so you have a new video, The Weather. I am super impressed. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag a little bit because I think this is amazing and it's empowering and it's so cool. You shot this video yourself on your phone, right?
Yeah.
You guys, when you see this, like seriously, it will blow your mind. So you shot it, you edited it, you're like the J-Lo of your... J-Lo can't edit it, let's be real.
I can dance.
Can you dance? Okay. So we're going to show your video, The Weather.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to introduce your own video? Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to my life for the for the past month. I've been staying up all night editing it. It's just my idea of what, you know, what's holding you back in life isn't what's around you. It's not where you come from. It's not who you are. It's just your attitude. And my own procrastination blocked me from, you know, a few years of really getting out there and doing it. And nothing's going to make you happy except for that thing that you were created to do. You know, nothing's going to bring God the credit he deserves for creating you unless you do what you were supposed to do. And I believe, you know, making videos is a new thing I want to do because it's really fun.
Can I get an amen? Also, motivational speaker. You can contact him to be here. Tony Robbins. All right, it's The Weather. Rick Hardin, you're watching Soundwaves TV.
slow. Pay no mind to where you have to be. The weather is over me is all you say. The weather is over me. I'm not coming in today. How long will I wait? How long? Waste the hours in the day. Yeah, I've been addicted, I've been free. There is nothing in between. There is nothing. Well, I was on your TV show. I was speaking strong, I was talking low, I was whispering things, my darling. You should know I've never been good at goodbye. That might be the only reason why. How long will I wait? How long? Waste the hours in the day. Yeah, I know I've been addicted, I've been free. There is nothing in between. Just the days gone. Weather is over me, is all you say. How long will I wait? How long? How long will I wait? How long? How long will I wait? How I keep asking, how long will I wait? How long? All the hours in the day. How long? I've been addicted, I've been free. There is nothing in between. There is nothing in between.
So that was a Soundwaves TV exclusive from Rick Hardin, The Weather. Such an amazing video. And like we mentioned before, the fact that you sang it, you shot it, you edited it, it's such an empowering moment for people, because I think people get caught up in their own head that they need certain things to accomplish certain things or certain people in their lives or whatever. Yeah. And you were just like, no, I'm going to do this. Yeah, so you're doing it.
I did have a wonderful producer. Bonnie Hayes was just insane. She was so good and kind and worked for me like I've never had anyone work for me. I can't tell you enough.
And she produced the whole album, right?
She produced the whole album. She wrote a couple songs on it with me.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, that's a huge person to work with. Bonnie Hayes. I mean, that's an icon in the Bay Area for sure. So you're really blessed. Okay, so tell everyone where they can find you.
If you want to see me, you can go to rickhardinmusic.com.
Easy enough. If you want to find Soundwaves, of course, soundwavestv.com is our hub. Soundwaves on all the things. Facebook, what am I missing? Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of the things. We're there at Soundwaves TV. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate our exclusive video, The Weather. Check out Rick Hardin. We'll see you next week, guys. Bye.